everyone, and welcome to Industry Gymnastics online gymnastics classes. I am Coach Lou, and this is a Tigers A+ class. So that is a beginner to intermediate level gymnastics class for anyone over the age of 8 years old. If that is you, you're in the right place. Alright, today we have a skill clinic for you. We're going to work on hollow and arch bodies. Cool? If you don't know what a hollow body or an arch body is, don't worry, because I'm going to tell you in just a little bit, alright? But before we work on our hollow bodies and our arch bodies, what we got to do is we got to warm up our muscles and we got to stretch our muscles so we don't get hurt, right? But of course! Alright friends, so let's warm up. Let's start with 20 jumping jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and freeze. Whenever you hear freeze in gymnastics, what do? Bend your knees, arms out, freeze body. Excellent. Now we're going to do 10 burpees with no push-up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Now we're going to do 20 more jumping jacks just to make sure we are nice and warm. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and freeze. Excellent. Let's put our feet apart, about a shoulder width apart, a little bit wider than your body, and make big arm circles backward. And circle forward. And reach up to the sky. And reach down to the ground. Keeping your feet apart. It's okay if you can't touch the ground yet. Just reach down as far as you can. And bring your hands over one leg. And the other leg. And back to the middle. Walk your feet together, keeping your hands on the ground or as closest to the ground as you can. And we're going to squat, bend your knees, hands on the ground. Keep your hands on the ground. Try to straighten your legs as much as you can. It's okay if they don't go all the way straight. And then squat. And pike straight. Make them a little straighter if you can this time. And squat. And straight. See how straight you can make your legs. Really try. I know it hurts. It's supposed to. It's a stretch. And squat. Good. Sit on your booty. Show me those straddles. Nice. Straight legs. Toes pointed. Knees up to the sky. Sitting up tall. Reach up to the sky. We're going to cross one arm across. And we're going to tip sideways. So your shoulder goes to the ground and your other arm is over your ear, reaching towards your foot. You're stretching your leg and your side body, your obliques at the same time. And reach it up. Cross the other arm and tip it over. and reach it up and out in the middle. Try to put your belly on the ground, please, as far forward as you can. It's okay if you can't get your hands out very far yet. You're reaching forward as far as you can. Everybody's got a different body, so everybody can reach out different amounts. And sit up. Excellent. Let's shake our legs together into a pike. And point and flex your feet. Stretching out those ankles. Point one, flex one. Switch, 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 switch. Make some circles. Make circles the other way. Point your toes. Reach to the sky. And reach forward. Try to bring your nose to your knees. Maybe you can touch your shins, maybe you can touch your knees. It doesn't matter how far you're reaching, but you are reaching as far as you can. Looking at your legs. And sit up tall, flex those feet, reach forward, try to grab your toes, see if you can pull your heels off the ground. It's okay, if you can't reach them, then you're just flexing. Alright, it's okay. Good. And come on out. We're gonna get up on our knees and get ready for our splits. So we're up on our knees, hands on our hips. Put one leg in front, nice and straight. Bend your knee, lean forward, lunge. Make sure that front knee does not go past your front toe. Good. And straighten that front leg. Put your nose on your knee. And then slide down your split as far as you can. It's okay if your split doesn't go very far. We make sure our back knee stays on the ground, that our front leg is straight, and we only slide as far as we can with square hips. If your booty's on the ground, you are not doing it right. Stay in the right shape. Push down as far as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, slide out carefully. And back up on your knees. Hands on your hips, getting the other foot in front. Good. And bend your knee, lean forward, lunge, hip flexor, stretch. Making sure that knee is not going past that front toe. Feeling a stretch going from your knee to your hip in our hip flexor muscle. Excellent. You're wonderful. And straighten that front leg. One hand on each side, put your nose on your knee. You're not sitting down on your heel. Your booty's still up. And pick your eyes and your chest up and slide that foot forward as far as you can. It's okay if it doesn't go very far. Remember, we're only going as far as we can with our back knee on the ground and our front leg straight and our front toe pointed. If that's only a tiny bit and you're still right here, that's okay. If that's a split all the way on the ground, that's awesome. But it's not a contest. We're all just trying our best. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, come on out. Very good. Up on your knees, you can make some meatballs. And make some spaghetti. And put the cheese on top. Put the cheese on top. Cool. Alright, let's get a quick drink of water. And then we're going to start going through some hollow and arch shapes. We're going to do our bridges, but as part of our hollow and arch review, discussion, drill, fabulous party. I don't know. Alright, let's get some water though for right now. Alright, so some of you may know exactly what a hollow and arch are because you are gymnastics geniuses and you have been coming to industry gymnastics forever and you're like, Coach Lou, I'm a pro. But some of you may have never done a hollow or arch before in your whole life. And this clinic is for all of you because there is never a day where you've done too many hollow and arch drills, alright? Cool. So, we're going to start with a very basic hollow and arch drill on our hands and our knees so that our back and our ribs can start to feel how a hollow our body feels and how an arch feels. Now, when I say pull in your ribs, I'm not talking about your bellies. I'm not saying suck in your belly and don't breathe, okay? I'm saying to pull your ribs into your chest, and that makes my back flat. So what this is changing is we're doing things with our belly, our tummy muscles, and our ribs, and it's changing the shape of my back. So if I stick my belly out, I can make an arch and open up my ribs. If I close my ribs and pull my ribs into my chest, my back goes round and flat. Okay? So that's what we're talking about. I'm not talking about sucking in your belly and sticking out your belly, okay? I'm talking about moving the shape of your chest and your ribs. Cool? So, if that doesn't make sense, it'll make sense soon. Let's get on our hands and knees like a kitty cat. Now, if you look at your belly and tuck your booty under, you make a scary cat. That is hollow. And if you look at the sky and push your belly towards the ground, that is arch. Make sense? We're just gonna do a few of those to stretch it out. Scaredy cat, look at your belly, tuck your booty under. Scaredy cat or hollow back. And look up to the sky, arch your back, make it happy cat. Look at your belly, tuck your booty under, scaredy cat with a hollow body. And look to the sky, push your belly to the ground, happy cat, make an arch back. Good. Excellent. Is that starting to make sense? A little bit? Sweet. Now we're going to take it from our hands and knees, and we're going to try doing a hollow and an arch position in a push-up shape, okay? So, I put my hands out further, and I pick my knees off the ground, my back is flat, and I am hollow. My butt is not to the sky. This is not a hollow push-up, this is a pike. Because my hips are bent. My hips stay flat, and my ribs come in. Hollow push-up, and then if I want to turn it to an arch, I push my belly to the ground and I make a seal stretch. Can you show me? Good. Alright, flip those feet, make a hollow push-up, hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your belly down, chins go up, arch body. We'll hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Push those shoulders away from your ears. 1, and one more push-up, hold for 10. Lift that belly in. Keep your booty down though, no piking. 5, 4, 3. I hope you've been in it the whole time. 2, 1. Put your belly down, arch. Flip those feet so your toes are pointed. Try to keep your feet together if you can, pushing your shoulders away from your ears. Excellent, take a break. Good. So that's the basics, right, of a hollow body and an arch body shape. Okay? And those are how it'll feel in a push-up position or anytime your hands are on the ground. So it's kind of how it is in a handstand too. In a handstand, our push-up, wow, I forgot how to talk. Our chest stays the same and our hips, but our shoulders move. So a handstand is just like a push-up position, but with our arms here instead of here. Does that kind of make sense? Cool. So, what we're going to try next, before we get too tricky, is we're just going to try 5 push-ups. When we do our push-ups, we want to stay hollow at the same time. A lot of you, when I watch you do push-ups, like to go like this. Does that look like a push-up? Did my back look hollow the whole time? No way, Jose. No, it did not. Alright? So, when you do a push-up, you want to be hollow on the way down and hollow on the way up. Staying hollow the whole time and keeping your ribs in the whole time is really tricky. Okay? So you might make a mistake and that is okay, but I want you to really think about keeping those ribs in the whole time and see if you can do it. Let's do 5 push-ups together. Get in your push-up shape. Here we go. Down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, down, up, 5. Okay, we still have 5 more. We thought we were just gonna do 5 push-ups, now we're doing 5 more push-ups now. Alright, 5 more push-ups. Think about what this hollow body feels like. Really try to focus on keeping your back flat. Here we go. Get in that shape. And down. Up, 1, down. Up, 2, down. Up, 3, down. Up, 4, down. Up, 5. Excellent. You may get a sip of water if you would like. Alright. Since we're talking about how a hollow body position feels in a push-up shape, and now it's in your brain right now, really good because we just did it so many times. We're going to try a tricky handstand drill where we do a handstand and then we fall into a push-up shape. Okay, so I'm just going to show you once. I lunge. Now, I'm assuming right now that most of you have learned how to do a handstand because you're in a Tigers 8 Plus class, and it is almost the end of this online semester, so you've been doing this for a while, and you've taken our handstand clinic. And if you haven't ever taken a handstand clinic with us, I would recommend go to industrygymnastics.com, watch the handstand clinic, and then come back and take this one, because this will be very tricky if you've never done any of our other gymnastics classes. So, this drill, we start in a lunge, kick up our hollow handstand, and let our feet fall into a push-up shape, trying to keep our back hollow. Sometimes when we do that, we might start to go like this. And that's all kinds of crazy body shapes. It's arch, it's pike, it's cuckoo bananas. Alright? So, let's try 3 times. See if you can kick up a handstand and fall into a hollow push-up shape, keeping those ribs in the whole time. 3 times on your own. Go. Taking your time, getting in a nice lunge, making sure you're still doing your T-lever, getting your feet together in the air, and landing in a push-up shape. Because we're thinking so hard about being hollow. So hard. I got one more. Awesome. You do it? Sweet! Awesome. Alright. The next version of hollow and arch that I want to do is on the ground. We're going to lay on our back. We're going to go do a hollow body hold. Alright, and I'm going to teach you what some of my friends like to call bacon rolls. I'm not really sure why we call them bacon rolls, but one day in gymnastics class we decided they were called bacon rolls. So, if you're in one of my Tigers classes, you've probably done this. Alright, so what we do is we lay on our back. We're going to just review hollow body and arch body first. We lie on our back, arms are by our ears, we lift our chin and our chest, and then we lift up our feet, and our back glues to the ground. And that is a hollow body shape. We're going to hold that right now for 10 seconds to make sure we remember it. Here we go. On your back. 1, 2, 3, lift and hold for 10, 9, 8, you got it, 7, 6, come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Woo. Now roll on your belly. Woo. Alright, now we're going to do a superhero hold or a arch hold, okay? You're going to lay on your belly with your arms up, and you lift your hands and your feet, making your body look like a banana, and we hold for 10 seconds. Here we go. Get ready and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Woo! Alright. Now I will show you bacon rolls. Okay. So we're going to do it a little different in our living room than we do it at the gym, because at the gym we have like a long space, so we do them continuously. Our bacon rolls today are going to roll back and forth, because I don't have space to roll. You wouldn't see me, I'd be off the camera, right? So, when we do these, our tummy and our back are the only things that touch the ground. Our feet and our shoulders and our hands never ever touch the ground. That's what makes it very tricky. So we're always in a hollow or an arch. I'll show you. So I start in a hollow, and I roll over into an arch. Then I roll back to a hollow. Okay? If you have space, you can do like a couple in a row. I will roll off my carpet, and I don't want to do this on the hardwood because it'll hurt my hips. But if you have space, you can do that. Cool? We're gonna try these for like a minute. You can do as many as you can in a minute. Really thinking about keeping your shoulders, your hands, and your feet off the ground and seeing if you can roll back and forth. All right, let's go. So we do our hollow position to start, and then we roll over, landing on our belly, trying to keep our hands and feet off the ground. Let's see, can I roll over one more time? And I roll over one more time. And then I roll back. And I roll back. Woo, I might take a little break. Oh, that was 20 seconds. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop just because I'm stopping and talking. I'm talking, so I have to take more breaks than you do. Now I'm going to try again. I'm hollow. And I'm arched. And I'm hollow. And I roll back because I'm running out of space. Whoop. Whoop. Put in. Woo. Oh, tough stuff. Tough stuff. All right. All right, 15 more seconds. 15 more seconds to practice these. Let's go. Everybody make sure you get a couple more bacon rolls. Here we go. Hollow arch roll. Oh, no, I got stuck. Ugh. Woo! We did it. That was a minute of bacon rolls. Those were hard for me, so I'm gonna get a drink of water. If you need a drink of water, you can get one too. All right, my bacon-loving friends, or tofu bacon, or turkey bacon. I don't know. I thought there'd be a combo word. Bacon. That's the word. My bacon or my bacon-loving friends. Here we go. Now, we're going to talk about how a T-lever and an arabesque are almost the same thing, but they have one difference. You know what that difference might be based on today's theme. Ah, yes, you're right. One is hollow and one is arched, okay? In a T-lever, we are hollow. In an arabesque, we are arched. So, we're just going to practice our T-lever to a T, not going all the way down to our needle scale. So I put my favorite leg in front in a lunge, my arms are up, my ribs are in, and I tip over, make a T, and I go back to a lunge. My back is nice and hollow, right? Now I'll show you an arabesque. We'll just practice one arabesque first. An arabesque, my toes pointed behind. My arms are out to the side this time. And I arch my back and lift my foot up. Got it. So it's almost the same thing, but one is hollow and one is arched. Cool? Let's try 5 T-levers to a T, focusing on keeping our ribs tucked in, and then we'll do 5 arabesques, where we hold balance. We're going to try balancing our T for 2 seconds in these T-levers. You can do them with me. Lunge, get ready. Here we go. Lunge, T, hold, 1, 2, back to lunge. Go T, hold, 1, 2, back to lunge. Go, hold T, 1, 2, back to lunge, 3, 2 more, go to a T, hold, 1, 2, back to lunge, that's 4, last one, here we go, lunge, T, hold, 1, 2, back to lunge, finish, and relax, good. Now we're going to try our arabesque. When we lift our foot up for an arabesque, we're going to hold for 5 seconds, 5, 5, 5, not 15, just 5. Try to find something in front of you to look at to help you balance. That's called spotting. And if you spot something, it makes it easier to balance for 5 seconds. If I look at the ground or I'm looking all around the room, it's really tricky to balance on one leg, okay? So find something to look at. I have a painting on the wall across from me that I'm going to look at. I'm going to put my arms out to the side, point my toe behind me. And all together, we're going to lift our back foot up, arching our back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down. And we're going to lift again. Here we go. This is number 2. Lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down. You got this. We got 3 more. That was 2. 3 more. Next one. Here we go. Foot behind and lift. Little arch for 5, 4. Squeeze your back leg. 3, 2, 1. Put it down. Excellent, excellent. That was 4. One more, I think. I might have forgotten how to count. If I forgot how to count, do an extra one. Arms out to the side. Find your spot and lift that leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Excellent. All right, just on time, because I have great time management skills. We are going to do bridges for the last few minutes of class. Bridges are like the ultimate arch skill. All right? Every time we do a bridge, we rock and roll after. And we rock and roll after our bridges. So we want to round out our back, okay? Every time we do something archy, we want to do something hollow after, because otherwise our back starts to get sore, because our spine likes to be straight. And when we arch, we're making our back do something that it doesn't naturally want to do. So we kind of gotta be able to give it a break. Now, here's what I need you to find right now. I need you to find, actually, we're just gonna do them on the ground. Alright, keep going. Here we go. We're gonna lay on the ground and get ready for a bridge. Knees are bent. Flat on the ground. High five the sky. Flip your hands upside down. And we're just gonna push up a regular bridge for 5 seconds. Do not fall on your head. Please get your head all the way off the ground. 1, 2, 3, push it up. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down slow. Rock and roll. Got it. Alright, now the next bridge we're going to do, I want you to try to lift one leg for 5 seconds. Makes it a little trickier. If you don't think you're ready yet and you might fall on your head if you lift one leg, that's okay. Don't lift your leg then. Alright? Cool. Here we go. On your back. Bend your knees. Feet flat. High five the sky. Flip your hands upside down. And here we go. Push it up. And hold for 5. Whoops, lift your leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg comes down, then you come on your back, and then we rock and roll. Excellent. I would like you to do one more bridge on your own for 5 seconds. I'm not going to do it this time. Ready? Spaghetti. And go. Push it up. Come on, get those bridges up for 5. Hold it. 4. You got it. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Come down slowly. Chin to your chest. Lay down flat on your back. Rock and roll. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, now, this next thing we're going to do is a challenge option for anyone who has a super duper strong bridge. If you do not have a super duper strong bridge, because maybe this is your first semester of gymnastics classes doing it online, okay? Then that's okay, don't try this, all right? There's options. There's always options. Please make sure you're being safe. So, for those of us who feel really excited to try something new, and you have a couch nearby, and your couch is about your knee height, it's not like way up here, right? If it's at your hip, that's too tall. It has to be around your knee. So you have to have some piece of something soft like a couch or a bed or a cushion that is around your knee height that you're gonna put your feet on. Okay? So, if you're ready for your bridge kickover, I'm gonna show you what to do. Just watch me first. I sit down with my booty nice and close to my couch, put my feet up high, and I put my hands upside down, and then I push up my bridge. Now if this feels scary, you're gonna stop here and just hold it. If you feel super strong, you can lift one leg. And if you still feel super strong, you can kick over to a lunge. Awesome, cool. All right, I'm gonna give you like 30 seconds-ish. And I want you to try that, okay? So find your couch or your object that's about your knee height, put your feet up on it, get ready for your bridge, and push it up, get your head off the ground. If that feels comfortable, lift one leg to the sky. If you feel nervous now, please come down. If you feel super brave now, kick that foot over, and you did a bridge kickover. Awesome work, y'all, awesome work. All right, one more time. Either a bridge holding one leg in the sky, or a bridge kickover with your feet on an elevated surface, your choice. Whatever is best for your body. If your body is super tired, just do a bridge. If your body is super full of energy, try a kickover. And you feel really strong and confident because you have done this before and you have not fallen on your head. Cool? Here we go. Last one. And push it up. And either hold or kick over, go. And nice strong finish. Bam. Or come down on your back. Everybody do a little rock and roll. And that's the end of our clinic, y'all. That is the end of our clinic. Thank you so much for joining me today. That's all the gymnastics I have for you. All right, we'll see you back here on Friday for Routine Friday. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye, y'all.